look, if you're pregnant and you want an abortion, this is the process. And I would have to basically say that I will commit suicide if I do not have this procedure. I said I do not want this baby. It turns out that, in fact, the hospital would not do the procedure, and so I had to look for an abortionist.
Having a second child, even as much as I wanted to do so, would mean another premature baby, impacting survivability, the loss of my own life due to the additional damage to my kidneys, and leaving my toddler son without a mother. This was such a difficult decision for me and my husband, and if our situation were different, we would have welcomed a second child. However, I felt an obligation to live so I could raise the little boy in my arms.
The law as it stands right now, does it give enough choice in your view?
I think it absolutely gives no choice in our views. India, unfortunately, is becoming a country more and more of loopholes. Whereas if there were no archaic laws and you could actually see that you need to be pro-choice, it's a woman's body. A woman should have the right to decide what she can or she cannot do with her body. As a woman, I'm talking right now, if I was not ready to have a child and I'm being forced to have that child because the law doesn't allow it, or you're wondering if I'm going to be okay with myself or spiritually okay with myself for not having the child. Believe me, it's causing me grave psychological trouble at that point, considering you have to have the child, you have to bring up the child. It's a choice a person needs to make. It is an educated choice a person needs to make.
In our lifetime, has we seen a right that was in place for 50 years suddenly, with a court that's been stacked with conservatives, that it's not consistent where the American people are, we suddenly see them basically flip it on its head. If that leaked opinion is going to be the law of the land, then we are taking this to the ballot box in November.
We need you to vote, because reproductive justice rights are on the ballot in 2022. Make no qualms about it. They are counting on our voter apathy. They are counting on us to be such in despair with no hope that we will not be able to fight back. But we have a light to fight on. And note this, we have to make systemic changes too. We have to talk about term limits in the Supreme Court.
Colorado State Representative Daphna Michelson-Janae says she's bracing for a post-Roe v. Wade world. Her own experience makes her fear what will happen.
Safe and legal abortion should be available to the individual who needs it, and understand that taking away abortion rights and abortion services and abortion care puts women's lives at risk. Period. I was already bleeding, and my doctor was afraid that I could hemorrhage and die. What I think is important about my story and that people don't understand is that abortion care is a part of pregnancy care.